Welcome to Transit Room 32. A room in purgatory. The border between the land of the living and the land of the dead.
My name is Jake Bradbury. I'm the director of the play Transit Room number 32. And I also in the play as the psycho Mormon William Bagley, or Elder Bagley. I can feel Christ's love through me. I can taste it. It only lasts for a few minutes. So I've been a huge fan of interactive theater for years. I've always wanted to do my own interactive theater for the longest time, and I've been looking for a space. And then I came to a bite show here at the Count's Den, and I met everybody here, and I met Rachel and I met Elif, and they were like, yeah, you could do a show here. And I was like, really? What? Yeah. The actors definitely brought their own thing to it. I didn't really have something in mind. I had, what the character was, but I pushed more and more as I saw the actor embody the character to make it more authentic to themselves. Everybody who we cast was just like, oh, this is such a challenging, interesting character. And that's what you love to hear as a director from actors.
My name is Katie. I'm playing Grace.
Take them and cry.
I'm not going to cry. I don't cry all the time. Inspiration for this character, I would say I just researched like 1700s Ireland and like what living then was like. Irish Catholics were like the lowest class. So I don't know, I just sort of was like, okay, well I feel like a person in those circumstances is either gonna be really harsh or really kind.
14 hours of labor, and what did you do? Sat in your chair with your knitting the whole damn time.
My name is Umar Sadiq, the ferryman, and also Eli. Understood?
Understood.
Great!
As an inspiration for the character act. It really came from the script for the most part, because when I read the script, the character read to me to be quite eccentric. And speaking with Jake and Rachel and Elif, I don't actually know, it just came out. Something just clicked and it all just came out. And then they loved it and I was like, well, I guess that's the character. What brought you all here today was curiosity and a lack of caution.
My name is Drew. I play Adam. The alcohol was just today, okay?
I don't appreciate you touching anything.
The inspiration I took for this guy is just basically every LA idiot. Secondary inspiration was single malt Scotch whiskey. You should just relax because... Hey, okay, I'm not dead! I'm not dead, everybody, sorry!
I'm Bobby, and I play Mort Hoffman. My parents used to say stuff to me all the time, like, why can't you be more like your sister, you know? She's still one. And Mort is a stand-up comic, sort of lost in purgatory, and having done stand-up comic for a long time, stand-up comic is purgatory. Like, that's been the real fun part of being able to create a character, to be able to put that into a historical context has been a lot of fun. I like to put my kid on a pedophile. I'm like, Dad, I think you mean pedestal. You'd be like, shut up and sit on your uncle's lap.
My name is Elif, and I am playing Valeria. It's a Roman empress, and
How do you live with only one God? What happens that one God screws you over?
my inspiration is there was a book and a BBC series that I, Claudius, Roman mothers that had no power in themselves, but they could only exercise their power through manipulating men and women because they were not allowed to run countries.
You know.
The thing that keeps all the characters in this transit room, in this purgatory, is the feelings they have about their own guilt and shame. And what I wanted the audience to take away from it was, what are they holding on to? What is their guilt and shame that keeps them in their own purgatory in life?